Hello, my lovelies! It's Miamao10 here, and we are back with a Thursday horror stream for the first time in what? 2 weeks? And we are doing Vampyr. Guys, I'm very, very excited about this game. Very excited about this game. Hello, Moose Gaming! Welcome to the stream, buddy! I'm very excited about this. I love the time period that this game plays off in. I love the material. I've always had a thing for the old vampire stories. And if that doesn't convince you, then just the phrase on the screen right now, that immediately caught my attention. Because yes, I have gone in and just had a squiz at the game. Just to see what it was like when I was doing my research for it. And just this phrase. Even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1980, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures for theatrical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown in this video game, and no rats were harmed during the making of this game. The Vampyr team. Get the hat, yes! I have my ears. My ears are here. Ears are here. Gotta have my ears on for Horror Thursday, man. But yes, just that phrase. Immediately, I was curious. Alright, in Vampyr, every action you take can have consequences. Yeah, and then it just tells you about the save symbols. But yes, that little sentence there, very important. Every action has consequences. Take responsibility for your actions. You bet. That is such an awesome little visual right there. Love it, love it, love it. Just want to make sure everything is set up for the Cloudbot, because the Cloudbot has been rather testy of late. And I love the music. So my favorite vampire movie ever is Bram Stoker's Dracula. And this music reminds me of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Turn-based game. No, not a turn-based game. No, not at all. It's more of a RPG. Definitely more of an RPG. Let's get started. Definitely a new game. So I did quite a bit of research on this, and for us to get the most from the story mode is the best option. It is a little bit easier in terms of battle. But yeah, I'm more after the story than anything else. If once we finish the story mode, I feel up to it, then I might try the normal or the hard mode. Fumbles! Hey Mia, jumping between you and GT, not a problem, hun. Not a problem. I know this specific stream kind of clashes on a Thursday, and that's perfectly okay. Based on what you do, the game changes, yeah? Yep, it does. Bloody Oreos for everyone! Dave Auntie! Hello! How are you, bud? So good to see you, man. Let's pop in Dave's link there real quick. For the Dave Auntie. There we go. Alright. So yeah, we're going to start on story mode. In this game, difficulty is tied to your actions. The more lives you take, the easier the game will be. But, according to the research I've done, you got to also be careful about not taking too many lives in this game. So, because that could also lead you to a dead end in the game, which kind of spoils it. Oh, my pleasure, Day. My pleasure, hon. Thank you so much for being here, dude.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Nice little intro there. Hi, Pearson. Welcome to the stream. And Banana Tom. Yes, it can. How are you, bud?
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Not the best place to wake up in. Hey, Ryan. Alrighty. I love the sound effects. The animation is so atmospheric. It really does have such an incredible atmosphere.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Oh, I wouldn't hug him, lady. Oh, don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, High Passion, we are Vampyr. Oh, you're gonna regret that, bud.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary!
Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God.
Too late, dude. It's too late.
No. No.
My thoughts are always in this moment, so why not just turn her? Well, I suppose at this point he doesn't even know what's happening to himself yet.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
How do you explain that, dude? For real, how do you explain? Oh, you better run, come on.
Patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
You think?
This can't be happening. Over there! There's one of them. No! Please, stop!
Ah.
I mean you no harm.
Oh, jeez. I don't have a weapon yet.
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done?
Yeah, what have you
What's all
done?
this about?
Hey, we have a weapon.
Now, I can defend myself.
Alrighty.
Kill that thing! Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Okay. Just gotta get used to this fighting mechanic.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry. Watch yourselves! This one! No! Please, stop!
Ah, shoot.
Who are you? What do you want?
Need to get out of here.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Uh-oh. Sunlight. You better get moving, bud.
The sun.
Aggravated damage.
like it's
Certain
burning me to the
emblems
bone.
like fire will deal aggravated damage. Okay, that was a little fast for
I
me to
need to
read.
find somewhere to hide. Right now! Let me go!
Ah, damn it.
I need to find shelter.
Keep out. That's exactly where I'm going.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be
Abandoned.
safe enough here.
But there's a burning candle. Abandoned, but there's a burning candle. That doesn't really make sense. Okay.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Alright, let me just... Sorry guys, give me a sec. I'm getting a little parched for some reason. Alright, anything else there? Nope. Can I grab the hammer? Nope. Fire and Sun, new collectible. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire. They do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under rays of daylight. But it hurts them good, really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes, as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted. And I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained. It started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the apple. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch, Ribbon Leader. Okay, so sun doesn't hurt us, so that's good to know.
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
Ooh, money, shillings. Gosh, there's a term I haven't heard in a while. Shillings. Bottle of alcohol. Yeah, I think this guy might need it. Oh, dear. Unfortunate. I do have good memories of this game until I came home in a bad mood and killed everyone. Kinda cut the game short. Yeah, you mentioned that.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an eve.
I love the way they speak. I love the old English.
It's impossible.
I'm gonna try my best not to do that, Tom. Not to kill every NPC I come across. Obviously, the ones that attack me, that's a different story. But can't get through there. I don't think. Aren't vampires supposed to be really, really strong? Can I wash my face? Nope. You're not supposed to have a reflection.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
A prayer summoned by warring song. A child born from darkness must accept of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Slow and steady wins the race, you say? More shillings. Well, I do genuinely want to enjoy the game. And the best way to do that is to take your time through the story. Why did we take the syringe? Can we take the gun?
this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
There's time. I can save him.
So he's a doctor.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
One bullet, you say?
No, it never got easy.
No, I don't imagine it does. If there's anything in this... Nothing there. This guy must have, yeah, he finished the job. Painting. Oof, that is a long story. Let's try and... So, October 15th, bad sleep, Becky coughed all night and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some few men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 16th, I talked to the men with the mechanical shovel. They told me they are digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? So this must have been just after the Spanish flu epidemic. They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed and there is no more jobs nearby. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup. She ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes and some sleeping pills on the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go to Pembroke Hospital tomorrow. But it's so far. I fear leaving my wife for so long. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She's so frail now, it makes me cry. She says she hears voices outside at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow I'll barricade the house to protect us from looters. The men with the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house weeks ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me so? Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I am ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. I pray God it will end soon. I was so hungry I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was still sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. Ah, what the hell? Did I take too long? Why did that happen? I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. The house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I will be with you soon enough. That's sad. That's very sad. Okay, nothing else here. Apparently we must rest. Madfish Magpie, welcome to the stream.
No sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
Don't think so, bud.
So be it.
Oh. What? Game over. We're 26 minutes in.
Rational thinking only.
Do I have a choice? What have I missed? So far we've found out that this guy woke up, he's a vampire, he then proceeded to eat his sister, not that he knew what he was doing at the time, only to realize after it was done that what he had done, and now trying to escape and trying to figure out what has happened to him. He was a doctor in the war. And time period wise, I want to say just towards the end of the war, just after the Spanish flu, because there's still mass graves, and in London.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Yeah, you can't kill yourself like that, bud. Who the heck was talking to? Okay. Hardened beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Okay. How do you even say that word? Autography? Or autophagy? Autophagy? I don't know how to say that. How do you say that? I'm not entirely sure, Moose. I want to say possibly around about that time. But what the heck is autophagy? Jesus. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Oh, okay. Odd. Right, so we need to do this one first. How many points is that? 600. We have 1,735. Okay. Okay, and then what do we got here? Claws, a close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. Blood spear, you throw a spear made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. Shadow mist. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Okay. So what do these cost? Let's see. 1,000. Ooh, excuse me, guys. 1,000, you say. Thanks for the sum up. Not a problem. 1918 in Whitechapel, England. Thank you so much, Moose. So, trying to decide which one. I'm thinking the Blood Spear is probably a good start. The vampire wields their blood and throws it like a spear. This power can take time to charge. Okay. But is deadly effective at medium to long range. So you kind of covered medium to long range there, where I think the claw one is only close range. Vampires have received some gifts from Mother Nature, like claws instead of fingernails. These natural weapons can easily cut through tissue and are very useful for piercing a prey's arteries. If you use your claws, you will see humans differently, like soft, tender meat. Nice little description there. I've got to say, I'm thinking I should go with the Blood Spear, even though it does take a little bit of time to recharge. Hello, Boss Julian. Welcome to the stream. I've got a couple of links I want to pop in real fast. that one. Hello, Nossi, and welcome to the stream. So far I'm enjoying it. I'm brand new to the game. But so far I'm liking it. I like the atmosphere. I haven't gotten too familiarized with the gameplay just yet. So I'll let you know. Alright, and that's all we had for experience points. Right, then you have to confirm. Okay.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
So I think we're done here. I don't think there was anything else here for us to do. Oh jeez, I think they're here.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
You think?
Here's the leech. Here!
Woo! Instant transmission. Or at least phasing.
My head's spinning.
Alright, let's... Ah! I wanted to search the room, but there's no time. Oh, what do you got? Steak. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing triangle. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can quickly have a quick rifle through here. Nope, I think we're done here for now.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Ah! Press triangle to use your stake and inflict stun damage. A stunned enemy can be bitten.
Die, vermin!
Woo!
There's a strength I never knew I had.
Okay, you don't have to. Okay, which way are we going here? Reach the North Bank. How the hell do I reach the North Bank? R1 to release Vampyr skill. Okay.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them here!
This shouldn't be possible.
Oh crap. Wasted that.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
Ah!
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Okie dokie then. Ooh, hold on. Can you loot bodies? Oh! Where's he coming from? Ah, shoot. I have
My
to.
strength, my reflexes.
Okay, we can loot.
I'm not
Okay.
human anymore.
Loot the bodies. You're not human anymore. You didn't figure that out until just now? Southwood Bridge, okay. But I do think we need to pay attention to our surroundings. I'll catch up with you guys in chat in a minute. Just make sure I'm not missing anything here. Oh, what are these? Your king and country need you. Join the blank and help blank. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. Okay.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you.
Ew.
For what happened to us.
Ooh, I can eat rats. Arr.
I have this
That's
thirst for blood.
shillings. Thank you.
It's locked.
Okay. Any more ratties? Oh.
This
Okay, I see there's a gauge up top that gets filled when I eat. Although yum yum rats. Thanks, seems like a good game. It does so far. I'm actually really enjoying it so far. I thought I saw something blinking over here. Definitely liking the
dizziness from the jump.
phasing thing.
I can now control it.
Ooh, money. Ooh, more ratties. Yum 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 yum.
Thirst for blood.
Where's the other one? I know there was another one. There we go. There's something I want to check. Ooh, okay. Map. Fantastic. Okay, so L1. Alright, so that's what L1 does. Okay.
What will London have to say to me?
Nothing good, I'm afraid.
It's locked, all right.
Locked.
I've so many questions unanswered.
Someone just left their shillings lying around here. Limehouse Dock. Okay.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Also been munched.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Hey, L3 to toggle your vampire senses.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone?
Do a little X pop up there. New hideout. Okay. Spend your SP while resting or craft items at the workbench. Okay. Workbench. Crafting. On a workbench you can craft medical treatments to heal sick citizens, serums to boost yourself, weapon upgrades to improve and customize your weapons. Okay, so what do we got here? So obviously I need to collect the ingredients to make these, right? And then weapons. How do you upgrade a weapon? Ah, lead plate, common handle part. Gotcha. And then what would these be for? Oh, sellables. Recyclable, okay. Alright, good to know, good to know. Refill all? Well... Oh, so you've got a stash. Okay. This... Common handle part, common trigger part. Nothing there. So we should be able to upgrade our knife. Oh no, I need 3 and 2. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Right. I don't think we've got much in the way of experience at the moment, but we'll try and see what we can do with what we have. Body condition, increase your health, increase your stamina, increase your blood capacity, and increase your blood absorption when using bites in combat. Wanna say, probably wanna go for either health or stam first. Oh, hard biting, increase the damage inflicted when using bites. Increase your life regeneration when using bites in combat. Those two are locked. I still think I should go with one of these two. So I think we'll go for health first. Right. That's all we're going to be able to do. Oh, for now. I'm going to have to remember to confirm every time. Following night. Right. So now, will the trail still be here? Yes.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Capture a couple of people, I guess.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Yeah, what's going on
What's
around
going
here?
on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Going to bed now, dude, so peace out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Nighty night, Tom. I hope you get a really good night's sleep, bud. I hope you feel better. You know, all the things. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
That's true. Okay.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Laters.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Let's see. What is this
Where am I?
place?
Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
This is a respectable establishment.
Alrighty.
Are they stupid or
Upstairs we go.
something?
The trail is down there, but let's go upstairs first.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain?
Oh, that's a
You
vampire.
might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
Oh my word.
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Anyone?
Okay.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Did you have to blind me first?
And who might you be?
I don't know.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Okay. What is the Brotherhood?
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Who are you talking to?
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Like cool Mia and good stream. Thank you, Boss Julian. And I think Boss Julian's just gone into lurk. And I'm back for a bit. Well, welcome back, Fumbles. What do you know?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Well...
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Well, fine. Fine then. I'm going to take your money. And he's just going to sit there and let me take it.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody
I should
else
just
came
run
here
as far away
tonight.
from this place as I can.
Someone must know something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
I love the English. I love it.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Well, only if he bites you.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Tom's gone to bed. You've just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Citizens menu. Citizens detail. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on the citizen. Unlocked hints increase the amount of XP. Ooh. 1,500. Since unlocked, Tom and William used to be good friends. Blood quality upped to 2,750. So this is for Tom Watts. Okay. Hers is only 1,500, where his is 2,750. But we still need Tom, so we don't want to eat Tom right now.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Blue prompt.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
Somehow I doubt that.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Oh, I'm so glad you refused.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Alrighty.
It's a good thing you can.
I think I'm losing my mind.
So apparently we can't go out here.
Places I can.
Giving me a laugh.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me?
Well, here's
to
the
this
dog.
city.
Oh, there's someone in here.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note.
Proven orders. Proven, I don't know. G. McCullum. Dock patrols. Object. Multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning. According to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the leech brothers. Okay.
These men. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Silently behind an enemy. That'll work. Ranged weapons. Equip and press triangle to use your range. Equip and press triangle to use your ranged weapons, and inflict both standard damage and stun damage. Be aware that your ammo is limited.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Right. No time I can remember. I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a blood's...
L3 to spot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Resistances. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There are 4 types of resistances. Physical, melee and range, powers, blood and shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance, red indicates a high resistance.
You've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
How do you look between them?
But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
Oh, okay. Well, both of these are red. He's a 4, and he's a 3. Okay. Oh, geez, that wasn't what I had in mind.
Take its head! Fuck, he's dead!
Ah, you're toast. Definitely glad I took the spear. Oh, wow, okay.
See any of these bastards back here again?
Get them weapons ready!
Ooh, damn. Is there anything to loot off of these? Oh, yeah. Right there. Follow the blood trail from the pier. Oh. Probably a good idea to fill up. Okay, not too bad so far.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Red blood.
I'll need a drink. I'm so thirsty. William. As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
Two-handed weapons, okay.
I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
You are my dearest friend. You're my last and dearest friend.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Ah, get off me! That must have been William Bishop. Well, William Bishop, I'm assuming.
William, please.
Yeah, I'm coming, dude. Give me a second. I have a feeling I will have need of all this cash and stuff.
It's not too late.
It's not too late, right?
William was an honorable
Oh, it's a
man. I
priest!
could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Oh! Why, hello.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Bye. Interesting.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Okay, so we took a sample of blood. We'll have one more quick squiz around the room. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Wow, there's a lot of bodies around here. Like, piked bodies and...
I cannot enter.
Okay, looks like we've already gotten everything we can get from here. They almost look like... I don't know, I almost want to say art. Oh, no problem, Boss Julian. It's all good. It's all good. Drive safely when you're driving.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Okay. Made it successfully through the first section of the game.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Brief lady.
Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship is in sync. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Very friendly guy. Have a bit of a walk around.
Come on, you bastard! You
Oh.
can do better than that! Now, it's my turn!
leprosy. Each heart contains the source of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Bastard gave me a good poke. Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. 500 XP isn't really great, although he's healthy. Drink the blood of your prey. You first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerized level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance. Press L1 to mesmerize Clay.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Okay, so follow the little trail, I guess. Press X to embrace Clay Cox or circle to release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gained. What do we want to do here, guys? Jamesy, welcome to the stream. How do you like this game so far? I'm actually really enjoying it. Like, genuinely enjoying it, but also at the same time nervous, because I know every decision you make has consequences. So do I chomp Clay Cox or do I let him go? Let's let him go.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will
Merciful
not take another
release.
life.
What happened?
So I can't talk to him now? I'm not taking him to the hospital?
Did I black out? Whoa, I feel giddy. Did I black out?
Okay, that's all we're getting out of him. Common handle parts. Spring. Okay. Very interesting.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
So whoever my maker is, he's the one talking to me. Either egging me on or, I don't know, trying to teach me how to be what I am. I don't know.
It's locked.
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yeah, chill, lady.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Okay.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
We know we are.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
We'll find our own way there. Have a bit of a look around. Life saved by efficient medical aid as a blow struck at the enemy. Ooh. Something of flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Wow, there's a lot of bodies around. Okay, so it seems we can speak to...
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
I think you'll enjoy this, like this game a lot, Miamao. The decisions you make can be quite rewarding. Well, thank you, James, and thank you so much for being here. And I did see your response, and you must have sent it as I made the decision to let him go. Hello, Firestorm. Oh yeah, why were you there?
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
Miss, who the heck is she? Oh, we won't be mean.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Wet Boot Boys?
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show.
Oh, jeez.
Booth Digby.
Clay Cox? We found Clay Cox.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
I suppose we should
What
ask
is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received
Sorry guys, I didn't know that it would repeat this.
I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Well, I guess that's all. How do you feel?
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest, and then I can go back to the people who need me.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke. Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Okey-dokey.
Too much energy for so
I do feel like it's rather important
Daily routine.
to have conversations with people in this game. I think it plays a very big part.
A giant morgue disguised as a hospital. That's Pembroke nowadays.
It's interesting.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Okay.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover to hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
He's funny. Personal questions. Hint required, but didn't we get a hint?
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Don't say. Okay, so apparently for those two questions I need hints. And there's nothing else I can ask her right now.
Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Disgust on every street corner.
The funny one. And I don't believe she's a vampire. Right, upstairs we go.
It's locked, all right.
Not now? Okay. blinked over there. Ah. Keep gin and a small bottle. Okay. So. What was that? Where would I find what I just picked up? 6,000 experience if I kill him. $2,000. Dyson Delaney. Okay. So that piece of paper I just picked up, how the hell do I view that? That's all I have here. Okay.
I cannot enter.
I'm actually trying to see. It's a bit Strickland and Ackwood. Okay. Oh, here we are. This is my room.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Okay, well, there's my bed. So there should be a crafting table in here, right? Article on econs. Oof. That's a lot of reading, guys. So what I'll do is I'll just hold on it for a second. So if you want to read it, this game has a cool, good story. It really does look like it does. There's a lot of reading though. And for streaming purposes, reading could be problematic, to say the least. So on very big things like this, I'll try and make it so that if you want to, you can pause and read it yourself. And I believe that's something I can always go back to read it. So I think this is, what is this over here? Oh, a glass vial. I think this is our crafting table. No? Okay. Oh, there we go. There's our crafting table. Is there anything else in here? Sorry, guys. Ooh. Catchy throat. Oh, is this our stash, right? Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We can't make anything yet, but maybe use machete. Can we level this up yet? No, we need one more lead plate. That was the bludgeon. Again with the lead plate. Ooh, but we can upgrade the sight, but it's a two-handed weapon. Okay, offhand. Need tiny common handle parts. Okay. And a common trigger part for this one. Okay, and then the other thing I need to figure out is exactly how these are all recyclables. Oh, I see. Okay. Fast files. Fast files and ferrous tartrate. Okay. Good resale value. This item can be recycled into components. Now, I think we'll hang on to the watch for now because there's nothing there that I could actually use right this second. And then the other thing I need to figure out is, okay, this is how you equip weapons. Okay. So 45, 99 damage, 65. I suppose 15 attack speed, 10, 15 attack speed and 15 stamina. This one uses a little more stamina, but it does do more damage. Able to cut through bone. Or we could just stick to the machete for now. Damage. See, I prefer to keep the offhand for stunning right now. If I feel later that we need to up it, then we can. I don't think I've got much in the way of experience, but let's see what we can do here. Offensive. Coagulation will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Blood barrier. You create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. Okay. I feel like we need to up our stamina though, so we'll definitely do that. Okay, and then this one was blood capacity, yes. Analyze William Bishop's blood at the workbench. Find out who is spying on Thelma. Who the heck is Thelma? Okay, so how do we analyze the blood? Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, so we have light regeneration serum. Regenerate 300 health points instantly when 150 health points. Then 150 health points over 15 seconds. I think it's a recipe.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
Not just
I have
sleep.
so much time now.
Oh, I think I was supposed to analyze the blood first. I can't do any. Oh, wait, I can. Okay. Got 300 points. Increase your blood absorption when using bite in combat. Okay. Oh, so now there's a reset button. Spend 0 XP to reset all skills. No, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Yeah, you don't want to go into a raving rage. Answer the door.
Dr. Swansea asked me to collect you, Dr. Reed. Hurry up.
Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Okie dokie. Who the heck is Thelma? Oh no, this is my room. I think we need to find out who Thelma is. 48, okay. Whoa. Blinky blinks.
It's locked, all right.
Long letter. Wonderful. At least they told us it was long, so. This Thelma thing is really bugging me, man. See if we can find out who Thelma is. Dorothy Crane. A lot of bodies around. Well, that's a dude. Due to influenza, this hospital can no longer take any patients. Hospital full. Please go back home. Jeez, that's bad. Oh, Firestorm. FB. Find out who is spying on Thelma. If I knew who Thelma was, Well, you're very friendly. And I'm going to have to take the time to talk to all of these people.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
Okay.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Alright. So this is Pippa Hawkins. We'll come talk to Pippa some other time. What's her name again? Oh, that's Thelma. Oh my god, Brad. Come on. Find out who's spying on Thelma. I think what we'll do first is try and go and take care of. Prevent disease, careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, spreading influenza spread by droplets sprayed from the nose or throat. Do not cough in public. Does this sound familiar by any chance, guys? Alright, let's see if we can get to the morgue. Black wall. Oh, ratties. Probably shouldn't do that out in public, right? I just noticed the money makes a sound when you walk past it. Oh, it's safe. Large box of pills. What the hell am I going to do with a large box of pills? I definitely went the wrong direction here. A screw. I can't go in here, I have to go around the back. So now I'm wondering, was I actually going the right way? Ruin cadet. Needed to get experience somehow. If you're not a vampire, then what the hell are you? Vampire activity, hospital survey, investigate. Oh, probably a good thing I did that day. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about a presence of a female vampire. Oh, these are the guys that were spying on Thelma. All we have is her first name, Thelma. The mission is to discreetly go there, observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech, then report directly back to us. and we will decide what action should be taken. Well, I've got a hint for Thelma. That's cool. Small bag of junk. What am I going to do with a small bag of junk? Ooh. Okay, so this wasn't the way to the back of the mall, but found something. And I stuck through my little thing up there. No, I can't. $110 meters. Enter at your own risk. Wonderful. Oh jeez, I think I might have taken on more than I can handle. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know how I did that. Concerning the recruitment of new boys in Whitechapel, I think I found one, albeit he's as stupid as a stool but tough. I asked him to prove to me he could get some drugs for the black market and delivered quickly and nicely. Next time we meet, I'll tell him he's accepted as a wet boot boy, and he must now meet the bosses to get his way. Wow, I almost did not survive that. Or skull, you say? There's something blinking here earlier. What was it? Oi, oi, Ogre! Welcome to the stream, bud. Dead inside. Hearing a lot of skull here. Quite a few peeps hanging around. Driven. Nothing here. How did you know what I was, dude? Damn it. Come on. Oof. Oh, damn. Not doing too hot.
Filthy piece of shit!
I need your blood, dude. Ah, shoot. I don't know that I could take on so many of them. Okay. Slightly problematic. Hey, just wanted to drop in and drop a like. We'll be lurking here and in APG stream. Already smooshed the like. Thank you so much, Travis. Oh, it's got a cooldown. Where are those fools now? How the heck am I supposed to get to this morgue? So I do realize I'm going over my stream time here, guys, but I just want to at least get to a point where I can save again.
Steady, boys, we've got one of them.
Shit, that leech is fast! Die, vermin!
Alrighty. There's nothing here. Oh, I hear another skull. There's a lot of them, jeez. This guy's been busy. Yes. Herbs. Herbs are always welcome. Shotgun shells. So this still wasn't the way to the freaking mall. I'm gonna head back towards the hospital because the distance from the hospital was a lot shorter. I'm wondering if I need to go out the front. No, it is 147 meters, but how the hell? Where is old Selma? Have a quick chat with her.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Let me catch up here with chat. I see a couple people come in. Hey, Demo, how you doing, kiddo? Hello, Mia. Smash the like button. We'll be stream hopping. Hello, chat. Well, thank you, Jiki. I'm actually just about to end off. Any jump scares? No, not yet. I don't know if there will be. It's a very different type of horror game, as in that I'm actually the vampire. So, but very interesting so far. Tell me about vampires.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body.
Oh.
I am a vampire too.
I don't want to tell her she's delusional.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Okay, yeah, I didn't want to tell her she was insane. She might hit me.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Field reports leading to the Pembroke Hospital. Okay. But I think for right now, guys, because I do need to end off stream, we're gonna go up to our room again. Which I believe is up the next set of stairs. Oh, I was wrong. I'm sure I'll get accustomed to my environment soon enough. I was actually just wondering, the morgue. Ah, there's a freaking map, you doofus. There's a wrong target. Steal the reports. Okay. Huh, I actually thought that was the symbol for the morgue. I was right. Wrong. Into the old morgue. How do I mark? Place a marker. Because I don't really need to, do I? Oh, you've seen my scared face. Oh my gosh, you should have seen the Layers of Fear stream and the Blair Witch streams. Then you would have seen my scared face. Alright, so yeah, at least now we know there's a map. We can come back to this and map our way to the morgue and then carry on from there, guys. In the interim, let's go to our workbench and see what we have. You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. Oh. You upgrade your weapon to a new level, but am I using the hacksaw? No, but I think maybe I will upgrade the hacksaw and then use it. Okay. So, we should go in here and change this to that. Here we go. And I want to add a revolver to my offhand. So here's the question now. How do you use this? You have multiple because it says triangle, but how do you switch between the two? I'll have to check that out next time. That little chest over there seems to have something in it every time I come in. Ooh, I just saw something. What was that? Oh. Message from Dr. Swansea. Oh. So there's a window with the scaffolding that I can come in and out of if I don't want to be seen. Sorry, I'm just reading this to myself quickly. Yes, I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I've discovered about Econ in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. Good to know. Alright. Last thing to do here. New God of War vid is out. Awesome. Fantastic. I didn't get quite enough experience to do anything. But I believe I should just be able to exit without any concern. Fantastic. Well guys, we're gonna leave Dr. Reed right here. And we will come back to Dr. Reed next Thursday. I might do a little bit of research just on the few things that I have questions about, just so that when we come in next time, it's slightly more smooth gameplay, if you will. But thank you so much everyone who came in and watched, and everyone who smashed the likes and all those things. It's very, very much appreciated. Before I leave, I want to pop in 2 links here real quick for GT Apex and USAF 1209. Or Travis, as we know it. Make sure that last one pops up. Here we go. Alright guys, and you know the drill. Have fun, whatever you're doing, be safe wherever you are, and I will see you guys tomorrow night at 7 PM CDT for another stream. Take care guys. Bye. 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 Bye.